What's up, guys? I am back for another Life Be Lifing on Sunday. And this week has been very hectic. I have been in the middle of it. So normally on Sundays, videos go live at 3 o'clock. But this video is going up a little late on today. That's because your girl is running for mayor and I'm doing so much with running for mayor and Jasmine Styles Consulting and all of the things. It's just like my phones have not stopped ringing. I have been on live on TikTok for I think 3 or 4 nights out of this week, 4 or 5 nights out of last week, and prior to that was 4 nights. I'm just all over the place right now, doing a lot, but I'm excited. So today's topic, also too, I'm filming right here because I'm also trying to do work. I'm actually really tired, but I need to get this done before the night's end. So I'm just gonna film while I'm working. But today's topic is we're gonna talk about lessons and patience. You know, when life doesn't go as planned. And it seems like I'm addressing this in every video, on every channel, or in everything that I'm doing. So I'm going to say it again, and I'm pretty sure we all can say it with me now without making a mistake. Hi, my name is Jasmine Styles. I am 30 years old, and I am single with no kids. Thank you for allowing me to join your AA meeting today. I'm kidding. But yeah. I guess that's what my patience is being patient, knowing that I desire to be a wife and I desire to be a mother. And being 30 years old and desiring 6 kids, that's a lot because I don't want to have all 6 of my kids at one time. I just don't do that. I don't want to have quadruplets. I don't want to have triplets, 2 sets of triplets. At one point I did want twins, now I don't. Because I want to experience pregnancy 6 times. I used to want 10 kids, but I want to go through it 6 times. I want to have that one child that I love on at that time, at that age. And I want to experience it that many times. I just do. I don't like when people tell me, oh, after you get that one to be over, that's not it. That's it for you. I understand kids are a lot. I understand that kids are bad. I understand that kids are expensive. But if I can pay $68,000 for a Cadillac, I can invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into a child that I produce because I want it, because I desire to have it. But in this, patience is one of the fruits of the spirit that I am struggling to get in. Like, I struggle with patience all day, every day. And my mind moves 1,000 times a minute. And I'm always thinking about something. I was doing something. So imagine how, and I'm type A personality. I'm OCPD, I think is what it is. I say OCD, but I think the actual term is OCPD. And I am controlling. Like, I like to make a plan and stick to it. And I'm not gonna say I'm controlling, because I fall in where I get in. But also, I have a plan and a backup plan, a backup plan, a backup plan. I have a backup plan for everything. And so, I bet you're thinking now, like, if you have a backup plan for everything, what's your backup plan for being 30 and not having any kids? Artificial insemination. But no. The original plan was at age 22, I would be graduating college and getting married. And then by age 23, my husband and I would be preparing for our first child. Whether it's me being pregnant or me having that kid at age 23. Because I want a year, just me and my man. We can get it in nonstop, uninterrupted. And then at age 23, have my first kid. And then 3 years after that, so at age 26, I would have kid number 2, which would be my daughter. Kid number 1 would be my son. Kid number 2 would be my daughter. And then 2 years after that, so it would be at age 28, I would have my 3rd child, which would be my 2nd son. And then at age 30, I would have my 4th child, which would be my 2nd daughter. And then at age 31 going into 32, I will have my 5th child, and then my 6th child after that. And now I am 30. And I'm on baby number 0. Have no kids. Still now, and I clearly won't be having any kids at age 30 because I am 30. It is February, I think. Yeah, February. I'm not even remotely close to being married because I'm not even dating. So I'm not dating anyone at this time. But it's like every day I learn why I don't have it, or I see a new reason as to why. And I've been telling myself this for years, or maybe you haven't achieved that goal yet because you haven't finished the things that God wants you to do. Every goal I set out, and it's a kicker in the butt to me because like everything I set out to do, I accomplish. But then also, it's not about you, Jazz. God has things he wants me to do. So I go back and forth between saying, hey, maybe it's you haven't done everything God wants you to do before you get to that goal, right? And then I go back, or I will go to the side of, maybe you're being punished because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Or I have option 3, because there's always an option 3 apparently. Maybe it's just not in the books for you. But I think I'm coming to the realization that that's maybe the spirit of error speaking to me in that point, because God said be fruitful and multiply. And the only way to be fruitful and multiply is to be married and produce kids. Right? And he also said in his word that he gives us the desires of our hearts. And he said that to those who follow him. And those who follow him are those that love him. Those that love him keep his commandments, because that shows that you love him, right? So the whole, maybe you're not going to be married, maybe you're not going to have kids, I'm starting to think that's just the spirit of error trying to, attack me, right? Spiritual warfare. But at the same time, what if it's not in the calling? Because it could just be maybe it's not in your calling to have that. But I find it hard to believe that my God knows that I want to be a wife, and I desire to be a wife. I desire to be a mother. I desire to raise beautiful babies and pour into them all of the goodness and it is that I have, that their father has, and that God has to offer, right? And make these productive, intelligent, gorgeous human beings that will make life better for someone else, just like what I'm doing now, right? It's just, I just find it hard to believe that I am consistently in my word. I'm doing what I'm actually doing. I'm working heavily on removing sin out of me. So why would God not give me that? And every day somebody's popping up pregnant. Outside of wedlock, all things. Not me judging, but I'm just saying, all these people are out here doing this. Why would he deprive me of that, right? So yeah. In this season of not being married and not having kids, I am growing. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my level of patience. Because some could look at me and be like, girl, you got all the patience in the world. Because I could be out here throwing that thing from left to right, up and down. But I'm not. But how I see it is, I don't have patience at all because I'm constantly rushing for it to happen. Then I get so fed up, I'm just like, all right, cool, I don't even want this anymore. It happen. If it happens, when it happens, whatever. That never lasts long. Because it always comes back to, okay, God, looking at the clock. And God, I just know God looking at me like, okay, I control the clock. Next. And it just hit me today. It just hit me in the midst of me recording this. That, girl, you're 30. You can pop out a baby every freaking year and still be good. But, this time in the year, they tell us, age 35, anything after 35 is geriatric. Really, When you hit 30, that's a wrap. But the God I serve, okay, Jazz. Now you okay, right, cool. I probably should have put that out there that there's 3 different me's. You have Jasmine, Jazz, and Sade, and very rarely do they all align. That's how I keep myself sane. Okay, I can't tell you which one you're gonna get. I used to know which is which. Now they be confusing me because I don't know. But yeah, when life doesn't go as planned, plan again. Because one thing about it, I think the saying is we make plans and God laughs. Because who are we? And that's why you say if it's the Lord's will. So if it's the Lord's will, God, if it's in your will, I pray that I meet my person this year. I don't want to put a timeline on you guys because I was going to say like in the next 3 weeks, in the next 3 to 6 months. But no, I pray I meet my person soon. My soon, not your soon, because your soon could be like 50 years from now. No, I'm just playing, guys. I'm sorry. No, I pray I meet my person soon. And that it's this immaculate love story. And that we become one, get married, and start our family. As I hold the seat of mayor of Leland. I want to throw that out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys again on Monday for another episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. It may be what somebody needs. I hope it's beneficial. Please go check out my campaign page. You can find it in the description box. Also, go check out my podcast. It's called Man's Glory. We go a new episode post 9 a.m. on all podcast streaming services. And again at 5 p.m. on that Wednesday. So again, Wednesdays when we go on our podcast services, 9 a.m. and then 5 p.m. that afternoon, we are on YouTube. We also have a TikTok. Everything is linked in the description. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next episode.